Hey guys, it's Miss Sweeney. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to be doing your phonics lesson for this week, and we're going to be working this week on CVCe syllables and CVC syllables. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I always like to do is warm up my ears. So I stretch them out a little bit, get them ready to hear the sounds that we're going to be using this week. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to do some phoneme additions. That means adding some sounds to some words to make new words, okay? So I'm going to do the first one, and then I'm going to let you join in and do some helping with me, okay? So my word is age. I'm going to put the k sound in front of age. K, age. Cage is my new word. Help me with the next one, okay? So your word is ice. Say ice. All right. Now let's add to the beginning of ice. Ice. Nice is our word. Awesome. Now try one on your own. Your word is late. Add p to the beginning. What word you come up with? Very good. Plate. So now let's get started on our phonics lesson with CVC and CVCe syllables, okay? So I'm going to move this into the view of the camera so you guys can see exactly what we're going to be working on today. So CVC simply means consonant, vowel, consonant. And then CVCe means consonant, vowel, consonant, E, which is like a sneaky E, and it makes that vowel say its name. So I wrote all the examples of those sneaky E's. A consonant E, O consonant E, U consonant E, I consonant E, E consonant E. And that E is telling the vowels to say their names, A, E, I, O, U. Now, Miss Sweeney is going to get started with the very first word, and we're going to determine, does this word have a CVCe syllable in it or not? So our very first word, I'm going to go ahead and break up by stretching out the sounds. N, O, T, sh, B, ook, notebook. Notebook is my word. Now, when I break up the syllables, notebook, I can break up the word right here in the middle, notebook. Now, let's determine, does this word have a CVCe syllable in it or not? The very first syllable, note, has a vowel with that sneaky E telling the O to say its name. So it does have a CVCe syllable in the word, okay? Now let's look at the next word. I want you to help me with it, to do this one and determine if it has a CVCe syllable in it or not, okay? So let's get started by breaking up the sounds in the word. Pencil, pencil. Now let's break it up into its syllables, so let's clap it out. 1, 2, 3. Pencil. So when I break up the word pencil, I break it up right here between the N and the C. Now let's determine, does this have a CVCe syllable in it or not? Pen. I don't see any sneaky E telling the E vowel to say its name. Sul, I have an I, but I do not see an E telling the I to say its name. So this would only have CVC syllables in it. Now let's look at the last word. I want you to try this word on your own, and I want you to tell me, does this word have a CVCe syllable in it or not? Go ahead and look at the word, stretch it out, say the word, and then tell me if it has the syllable or not. You can pause the video at this time if you want a couple of seconds to work on it. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, looking at this word, state, state is the word. Now let's break it up by clapping out the syllables. State. It only has one syllable, the whole word, so we don't have a line to draw. Now looking at this word, I see the vowel with a consonant and sneaky E. I see the E telling the A to say its name. So that means in the word state, there is a CVCe syllable in the word. I hope you guys have enjoyed this quick lesson on today's or this week's phonics skill. If you have any questions, reach out to your teacher, and I'll be talking to you later. Bye.